Is that what you're going to tell Nick? What the hell was that noise over there? What was that? Live on YouTube. What page am I on here? I don't even know where I'm at.
And I'm really excited.
What are you excited about, Josh?
Whatever you're about to say.
How are ya? Happy Friday, everybody. Who here looks forward to Friday? Do you?
Yeah.
You always pick the shit that pisses me off. Do you look forward to Friday?
It's like my least favorite day of the week.
Why is that?
Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like
Do you look forward to Fridays?
misconception.
It's usually an indication your priorities are wrong.
It's a misconception.
Why are you looking forward to Friday?
I don't know. I thought that's what you wanted me to say.
Good morning, Amanda. Hello, everybody. Thank you for getting on here. You do me a huge solid, a huge favor. Please like, comment, and share the stream. I really would appreciate it. Who looks forward to Fridays? Let me know. Now, maybe, do you have more opportunities Monday through Friday or Saturday and Sunday?
Probably Monday through Friday because I'm working harder, but more people probably want
Well, Josh, I remember there was a time you were coming in both days. You made this commitment and you had a great month.
Yep.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
Josh.
Yeah.
Edward.
Well, not whenever we went to the beach, obviously, but
Well, are you back on schedule? Are you back on track? This weekend, what's it look like? You coming in tomorrow?
I'll be in here tomorrow.
You coming in tomorrow?
Yes.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Got it all at the house. OH.
You do?
Well, with family.
Good. What are you doing this weekend, Ed?
I'm coming in here Saturday.
What are you doing Sunday?
Sunday, I'm going to my mom's to eat.
You doing it all day? What do y'all got going on over there?
No, we just,
We're over here all day. When did she get back into town? Hadn't she been at the beach?
yeah.
What beach she go to?
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Okay. Sorry I asked. I mean, I'm glad I'm not going to be here long today because I'm getting answers that I really don't feel good about. Why do you think I ask these questions, Josh?
Because you want the right answer.
Well, I know how to ask questions to get the answer that I want. I trick y'all. I trick you. Can't just ask, hey, are you lazy? Can't ask that question. Can't ask it. Moving along with the show, one of my favorite topics today that we're talking about is the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Got this because I walked in and I'm talking to little Josh, who's giving me some really bad answers today to everything that I'm asking. I asked this question. This was the question I posed. This morning I saw Big Josh at the gym, and he did not have his little partner. I'm out, Van. Josh was by himself. The other Josh did not show up. And I'm like, where is he? Did you work out this morning? Another reason, see, you need an accountability person in your life. How many days did you work out this week?
3,
How many days do you need to work out? How many days do you want to?
5.
5. How many did you work out last week? Not this week, but last.
4.
So you're really showing yourself that you can hit your target alone, correct? What did you do the week before? Make it up.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I bet you didn't hit your 5 days. How often do you hit your 5 days?
Lately, not very.
Okay. Well, do you think you would perform better if you were with Josh?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you. When you come up and you're not hitting your targets in the gym, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. What does that tell you? What does that mean? What does that mean to you when I say that?
I'm not hitting my wins. I'm not going to do things I say I'm going to do. I feel good about myself.
That's one thing. What else? If the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
I'm not going to hit my targets in here.
Okay. Does that stop just here?
No.
What's the key word there?
Everything.
Everything. How is your relationship?
Pretty good.
But I mean, well, we need to bring her in here. Well, he said he was going to do this, or we were going to do that. And hell, he lies all the time. He says, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Discipline, like success in one area, does not justify failure in another. I hear that saying. But I think some people, they may be successful in one area, but what if they're not as successful as they could be because of their other habits? Things that hold me back. I'm very unorganized. If you go to my house or my car, or if I've got an office, what does it look like in there? It tornado. Okay. Hello, Andre. Andre, do you need help moving today? Drew is moving, so I know somebody might want to help him out if he needs it. So if I'm unorganized in the office, if I'm unorganized in my car, if I'm unorganized in other areas of my life, I'm bitching because I can't get the lead flow, the lead management, the lead process organized because I'm not an organized. If I was organized and I was on top of that stuff, I could go to Ed with a better plan. Instead, me and Ed are sitting there staring at each other. Well, why don't we try this? Why don't we try that? Let's do this. What do we do that works?
What do you mean?
On the leads, what is it that we do in our process that works? That we know yet? We're still figuring it out. So here's that would look. Here's how I would like it to look. I would like it if Edward had a clearly defined process that was so good, that was so organized, that was so pinpoint, that we could talk to other people and say, this is exactly what we do. If we had to write this down right now, could we do that? Oh, yeah, and we do this. And sometimes we do this. And then sometimes we do that. Well, see, I take full responsibility, and I don't blame Ed about that. Do I bitch at you about that much? No. Because I really feel like it's my curse. It's my fault. Because where all this starts in my mind is chaotic. Now, if I really, really wanted to fix this, if I really wanted to get this better, I believe this spiritual law, I would need to improve my organization, my plan. Some things in my life are pretty organized. And then, therefore, some things in my life are pretty successful, pretty pleased with. But how could I improve that? What do you pay attention to? What are the things that indicate to you, if I do a good job here, everything else takes care of itself?
I was just reading Drew's comment.
Should have it covered, but need people to help me drink beer. Who wants to go to Drew's and drink beer? Go on over there and start. Is it too early for you to start drinking? What are things in your life that you know if I'm doing this, other things will take care of itself? Mm-hmm. What are those things for you?
Weekends. Working on the weekends.
I like that. What are things for you? Do you know? Can you answer it? Are you lost? Or do you even know yet?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, the little things, like I see Allie. Does Allie have her sheet over there? Bring it over here, Ed. See, Ed, are you doing a good job keeping up with it? Yep. Has Ed asked you guys for the sheet yet? Does he ever ask?
I usually just put it on the table.
Don't have to ask her. Do you have to ask this guy? Why do you let them get away with it? See, you don't hold people accountable, Ed. Do you know why you don't hold people accountable?
Why?
Because you don't hold you accountable. You didn't hold him accountable. Does Ed ever come up and ask you for your sheets?
No.
Does he ask you, Josh? So Allie comes in here. She's saying who she's texting. Got all of her little pretty penmanship. Oh, Letzler. Hey, you might have somebody on your heels. Is he lying? Can you look at it and tell if he's lying? Can you go back and check? So let's pick on Allie now. Let's pick on Allie. Allie comes in. Does Allie usually do what she says she's going to do? She appears to be. Do you always do what you say you're going to do? 95% of the time. Okay, she's done this. Good morning, John Wesley. She comes in and she's probably the best at this. She's very thorough. Now here's what she's going to have to fight through. How old are you? 23? Allie's 23 years old. Most of the people that she can get money from today are probably a little bit older than that. Okay, how many Facebook friends are you up to?
950.
Okay, well you need to get up to like 9,000. If they would let you. See, what's holding a 23-year-old back in this is you don't have a shelf life proof where somebody has seen you're successful. So it's kind of like you're going uphill. And it's a steep uphill right now, and it's very hard. You're 23. You don't know many people that are buying. You haven't talked to many people. See, you've talked to a lot of people over the last 3 or 4 years that hasn't bought a house yet, but one day maybe they're going to use you. She hasn't done that yet. Do you see what I'm saying? So here's how I measure somebody like that. Whenever you're brand new, this is a very hard business to be productive in. And productive, I mean show results. I know productivity looks like this. Do you come in? Do you hit your card-own segments? Do you call? Do you call much? Do you?
Yeah.
Does she, Ed? How do you know? Are you covering for her?
No, just
Does Ed ever cover for you?
No.
I'm trying to measure, are you doing all of these things when you're scared to do it, when you don't want to do it? These lead to courage and commitment muscles. Are you willing to do that? Now, kid, the last thing is this. How long can you live broke? How long can you live with the uncertainty of money coming in? Most people, I think, when they think about somebody that owns a business, they think about, I'm going to start my own business and I'm going to get rich. But what they don't think about is, man, how the hell, and I think almost every business that is successful, I would say 100% of the successful businesses out there went through tons of doubt. Like I will still come in here, Van, if I want to pay all this money to this, how long do we have? Can we do it? The reason why I think I can do that is I was trained, one of my blessings was to go through such a broken time in my life at 35 to 40 years old where I had no money. Hell, before that I had no money. I've conditioned myself to survive and thrive being broke. Now here's how that's helped me today. I'm willing to take big chances. And if I can take these big chances and they pay off, I can get big money. But a lot of people, they don't realize the risk. Are you a risk taker? If you ever want to be successful, you're going to have to let go of fear. You're going to have to let go of fear, and you're going to have to become more courageous. And just know this, everything that I try to do, there is a good chance it ain't going to work. There's a good chance the ideas, the actions that you take, it's a good idea, it won't work. But if you keep doing it, sometimes it just takes one thing. It just takes one thing to change everything. Just one little baby thing, and you're like, shit, it was worth that. If you go back and you follow all the... Has anybody ever seen the show? I forgot what it's on, but it's about Uber. And how hard, I mean, it's like one of the best inventions of our time, but how hard it was for them to make Uber work. Most people, before they become great, are going to go through a stage of I want to quit. I'm looking at the signs, the indications that you don't quit easy. Because if you won't quit on doing these little things, it's going to help stair step into when the time gets tougher, you've conditioned yourself to not give up. Not giving up is one of the key ingredients of becoming very successful. Shut us down, Ving Grafton.